Alright, so it looks like we're live. Alright, we should be streaming now both on YouTube and Twitch. That seems correct. Let me double check it. Actually, there's... I don't know, the plugin for OBS is not the best. Like, it's definitely not the best. It doesn't put all the details into the stream. Like, and also it cannot start it always fails. But let's see. If it's streaming, I'm happy enough. So building a home team. That was yesterday. Although today we're gonna be doing the second part. Okay, building a home team party. So we're live on YouTube. And I'm not even sure if we are. Oh. Is it gonna start? Oh, yeah. So we're live on YouTube and we're live on Twitch. So that's good. That's really good. Okay, let's stop watching my own stream. I don't want to inflate the views from 0 to 1. So yeah. Alright, so what are we going to be doing today? It's gonna be quite similar to yesterday, and just gonna be building the home tip. I was expecting to get another parcel delivered today, so I was expecting to get two. It's like a weird wardrobe with a table, so I was expecting to get that today, and I didn't. So guess we're not gonna be building that afterwards. Probably we wouldn't even have hard time, but I don't know. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get that delivered and we'll be able to do that. Like that'll be honestly great. I don't know if I should be looking at the camera or at the screen. I feel like the camera is the correct place, but I'm just watching myself on the screen and it's a bit confusing. Yeah. Also, I've tried to start using the other camera. I complained yesterday a lot about the wideness of the angle. Like this is a webcam, and the angle is too narrow. It's not the best. I have a better camera. I think. I don't know if it has better quality. It has a wider angle, but I was not able to put it in a good place in the other room. So if I'm gonna be staying there, that's not ideal. So yeah, okay. I guess that'd be the introduction for today's stream. We'll be building the gym and that's about it. I tried doing some exercises. I surprisingly was able to do like 5 pull-ups twice. So I was happy with that. Like I wasn't able to do like couple pull-ups in a few months ago, so I've definitely improved. And now that I'm gonna be having my own gym at home, because of that improvement's gonna go up. Like I find it hard to believe that I'm gonna not keep improving, at least at first. Like I don't know, like I feel like I still have progress in front of me. So yeah, let's see. Let's pour some water. I have some water, but it'll not be enough for today. So let's get some water and switch rooms. Oh, I started like drinking tape water. So this is not bottled water, although it's on a bottle. Like I bought the bottles and I just put the water from the tape into the bottle. Then the bottle goes into the fridge, so it's cold water. And the bottles looks nice. Like I think it's better than having plastic bottles, like buying plastic bottles is not ideal. Buying glass bottles would be extremely expensive, so I wasn't doing that. I was buying just regular bottles, but at the end they are also too expensive. And I don't know if they are healthier or not. I mean, I don't know that much people that were drinking tap water. Definitely tap water tastes worse, like greatly worse. It tastes like, it's not like pool water, but it has a faint tint to pool water. But I mean, this one's free, and the other one, it's like a. You buy it on the supermarket, and it's buy the cheap one. It's like a bag per 2 liters. But I drink like 2 to 4 liters a day regularly, so that's like $2 per day. So it's adds up. It adds up. And also, like, if someone else comes in, like, this looks better than a plastic bottle. So I don't know. I'm trying out. I'm trying new things. Also, yesterday I did a bit of research about the music stuff, like, but it seems like on Twitch you can put whatever music you want on the stream. On YouTube, that's not actually the case. At least if you're gonna be VOD in the video, there's restrictions. I found that fair. Like, I don't wanna put, so I guess I'll just have to find some good music with copyright. But if you just put music and it's random music, like I could put some techno music, but that'd be good if we were like programming or doing something like that. But just for building something, like chilled music in the background, maybe that's good for the stream. That might be better for the stream. But I just don't wanna be listening to like chilled music in the background. That wouldn't be my mood, like while streaming. So yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, like, there must be a way for me to get a chat on a place. So let's actually do that. Like, there must be a way to get a chat. So because I'm going to the web page, and that's to now have 2 web pages. So YouTube's and Twitch's. That's not ideal. So I don't know. I mean, let's just. I'm gonna share the screen. Let me just share the screen. Screen. Alright, my face is in there. Okay. So, there's like this doc stack. YouTube Live control. Oh, chat. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. So, but this is like YouTube's chat, which is fine. So, whoa. So this is YouTube's chat, but I want Twitch's chat. I guess I'm not gonna be able to get that. Yeah, because the mainstream is like, it's YouTube, and then I have like Twitch on the side. So, but maybe if I go to Twitch's website, I have like a way to bring the chat out somehow. Chat settings, okay. Show mod icons. Why not? Show moderator actions, yeah. Chat appearance. Timestamps. I mean, deleted messages, post chat, pop-up chat. Alright. So we have Twitter's chat here, and we have YouTube's chat over here. But Twitch's chat has its own window, which is good. Whereas YouTube's chat is like sort of embedded onto OBS. So let's actually try and change that. Like if I was able to pop out Twitch's chat, I might be able to also pop out YouTube's chat and have them both in the same way. So similar setting, moderator activity. Why is moderator activity hidden by default? Like, I don't know. Pop out chat. Okay, so there we have it. So here's Twitch. Here's YouTube. I have like 3 windows now. So that's alright. And I would also like to be, so I'm gonna actually close this one. So how do we do this? So I definitely would like to have more screens. Like if I had 2 screens, that'd be ideal. Like I would have like split screen, on this other thing. But I don't have more screens now. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Windows, I guess. Damn, that was easy. That was actually like too easy. Alright. Can I... Screen transitions, I don't think I'm gonna be using that. Can I put this multi-output somewhere else? Ooh. Oh. Got it. Got it, but I wanted it. Alright. So... yeah. I mean, it's not quite getting there, but I just need this to click on a single button. So I just want to go to Twitch and start. Even I can hit like start all and that'd be good enough. So I'm happy with that, and I'm happy with this layout. There's like a message here which I cannot click on. Okay, so Windows did something with my Windows. Let's click on learn more. Maybe it will go away. And now click out. Oh, this is my TikTok. I've uploaded 1 video yesterday for announcing the stream, and 1 video today announcing the stream again. And there's like a picture. I'm learning to 500 people saw this. Damn. That's a lot. That's actually a lot. Maybe I should start also streaming on TikTok. I could probably do 3 streams at the same time. I've also uploaded it on Instagram, but I'm just not figuring out how it works now. Like way back in the day, like you would have like things in here. 3 followers. Not bad. Alright, 3 followers. Huh. Looking good. That's infinite text starting from 0. So, and now there's like this crap, which I don't know, like, is that better? Do people use that? I don't know. And there's also Twitter, also same 3 posts. Clear, it's pretty clear how this is working. Nothing to see here. We popped that. Okay, so yeah. Let's actually pause this. I don't want to be wasting my mute that. Well, actually, let's mute it. I don't know. Let's pause it. All right. And this is still here. Why? Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide our community guidelines. Okay. How do I take that out? Hello chat. Learn more. I'm learning more. Let's. Was this helpful? Yeah. I don't know. Let's close it. Like, I don't want to be seeing that. It's still there? What? Let's say hello here. Hello. Chat. Hello. Oh, this one goes to the bottom, and this one goes up there. Oh. Let's actually put the timestamps. I think emotes only chat. No, what's that? I saw something about timestamps. Scroll only. Chat appearance. Timestamps for new messages. Alright, so I want timestamps and I want timestamps here as well. Timestamps. Great. Okay. Now let's go back to OBS because I want to be watching that. Yeah, let's go. Alright. Let's switch to just cam. So that's my beautiful face. With my beautiful picture in the background. And let's go build some gyms. Okay, let's do it like yesterday. First I'm gonna move the computer, the laptop, and later on I'm gonna be moving the water. Don't wanna be doing both things at the same time, especially when there's a possibility to get the water on top of the laptop. So what's the current progress? So let's have oops, hit something. Alright. So I cleaned everything up. There was like boxes and stuff, and I put that away. That's something that I need to take care of, but we won't be doing that today. And that's also something I need to take care of. But let's focus on the gym part. So oh, this camera's crap. Like the angle is not good enough. So alright, that should be me if I'm. Hello. Okay, so we built that whole thing yesterday, and that's working great. Like I'm being able to do pull-ups. I can move that thing. Like actually, let me show you. So you can take this thing and do it and like this, and now you have extended the amount of exercises that you can do on that machine. You can also do triceps there. So that's great. I'm gonna be putting that up because I don't wanna be hitting my head on top of that. And I had this unpacked also yesterday, but I didn't really showcase them. So these are like the dumbbells. So there's some plates. Those are the tools and the instructions that we are gonna be using or following. And this is today's focus. So we want to assemble all of that onto a bench. So let's try to bench that up. Probably it's not bench up, like benching up would be doing the exercise. Yeah, who cares? Okay. Alright, let's put that in there. And let's try to point the camera somewhere. So if I'm gonna be standing over here, probably like this. Alright, so I guess this is the right position to have it. I'm gonna go on water. Okay, I'm kinda hoping that today it's gonna be a bit more light-weighted than yesterday. Alright, let's put the water there, I don't want to spill it around. I'm hoping that today's stream is gonna be a bit lighter than yesterday. Not that yesterday's was particularly hard or anything, but it was, I had like a long day yesterday, and then the stream. I mean, but doing the stream on a hard day or a long day, that's better than not doing the stream at all. I'm seeing that there's something behind the. I'm gonna minimize this. Okay. Oh, that's much better. Alright. Just a screen meandering, but it shouldn't be meandering. Let's try to move this there. Okay. That's probably ground up. I'm happy with that. What's this line? Yeah. Good angle, good angle. Alright, so yeah, we actually did pretty much the whole first step yesterday. So yesterday we did mounting the left and right upright frame 1 and 2 to the rear base frame using 4 hex bolts, 8 washers and 4 nylon lock nuts. We did that, so that was good. So, possibly. The first step, it was just like 2 long, and there's 5 more actually. Well, the fifth one is tighten the nuts, so is that a step? The nuts and bolts. Okay, so from part 2 of step 1. Mount the rear crossing frame to the left and right upright frame 1 and 2 using 4 hex bolts 19, 8 washers 25 and 4 nylon lock nuts. So okay, let's gather the thing is let's see, 4, 8, 4. So we need to take 8 washers. The washers over here, so 6, 7 and 8 washers, 4 lock nuts, so 1, 2, 3, 4 lock nuts, and 4 bolts, of course. I found out that there's something leaking, so let me actually take a look at this. Not good. Not good. Okay. Huh. Right. So this is actually interesting, so let me try to fix it and show it to you. Well, I don't know if there's much that I could fix, but let's improve the situation. So what happened? Yeah, this is interesting. So first, I did some research because I saw that everything about like weights and so on, like it was extremely expensive, and I got like this set included in the bench for pretty much an inexpensive amount. So I actually checked the prices yesterday, and this thing, so the pull-up thingy, was like 200 bucks, which is, I found that it's okay, but in the industry of gym equipment, it's actually quite cheap. Like usually things are more expensive. It was cheap. So yeah, and the bench the same. I bought the cheapest bench, and kinda I'm still praying that I will do the job, but it was the cheapest bench. It was like 300 and something for the bench and 200 for this thing. So it came with the set of dumbbells and plates and so on. I think it's plates with a bar. And I was like, how can a set of plates be around 150, 100, 200 depending on the set? And I got a set plus a bench. So the bench is, does the bench, the question there was, does the bench cost the same as the plates? Like, that didn't quite make sense to me. So I did some research because of course I've noticed as when I saw the blend the plates that they were not like iron, or they were not from metal, so they are like made out of plastic and they are filled with something. I don't know if it's sand or if it's like a liquid. It's definitely something, and that's the thing that was leaking. So it hasn't leaked much. It's just like small parts. So let me show you. So you can see there, like this is filled like with a liquid. So I guess that they put it over here, and you can see that it's spilled a bit. I don't know if just this one, maybe this one, because it had all of the other things on top. So maybe the pressure made it spill, so I just need to be a bit careful with this, or maybe put something in there so that it doesn't spill no more. I don't know, but it's a bit of a shame that that spills. This one are also the same, so they also have like that cup to hold the liquid or the whatever it's inside of them. So those ones, which are not made out of metal, and instead they are made out of plastic with something inside that has leaked, are extremely more cheap. And I thought, like, wow, they must also sell like this kind of plates, and they do, like they do on Amazon, and they are really cheap, like 3 times as cheap. Like ones are 100, the metal ones, and the other ones are around 30, 30s, so like 3 times cheaper. And so I'm definitely gonna keep ordering, if I keep ordering these ones, not the metal ones, just because first I don't need that much weight, or at least I don't think so. I don't want to be lifting like max repetitions all the time. I don't want to be doing none of that. I just want to do maintenance work, and that's about it. So don't need that much weight, don't need also that many plates. So if I don't want to buy more plates, I definitely don't have to, but it'd be a nice thing to do. So I probably will do that eventually. I don't know, I'm just guessing. But I'm planning at least on doing that in the future. We'll see. And yeah, so I don't need the high quality plates. I think if they are leaking and making everything dirty and also losing weight because they are leaking whatever they have inside, then probably I might need to rethink if I'm gonna keep buying these ones. I don't know if I just need to heat this thing down to fix it, or if I will need to put like some glue or something around to stop the leaking, because now I'm seeing that the cap has risen up a bit. So I don't know, I'm just not liking that. But also though, these ones are like 10 kilograms, so these ones are the bigger ones I have. So maybe these ones leak, but of course the 2.5 kilograms plates won't be leaking. Like hope so. Like what's gonna make this thing leak? Like it's plastic solid. It's not often said, but I think they'll be resilient enough, resistant enough. So I'm confident that those will be enough. But I will see. I didn't really quite like that. There was a leak there. Okay. Enough let's mount this thing. So bolt, washer, hole again, washer, nut. Alright, so let's do that. Let's take everything. Alright, it's on the floor. It's all around the floor. Okay, that's good. So, also tools, we need some tools for this task. I hope like this liquid is not, it doesn't smell like anything, but I feel like I've touched something. It's weird, it's like some kind of oil. I hope it doesn't damage my clothes or anything. That would be insane. Okay, so this goes like this. Exactly like this. And it goes like these holes. Alright. Cool. So let's just put some things through. Okay. Pretty please, thank you. There we go. One more on the other side. Okay. All right. There we go. I don't know if I might have to rethink if it'll be better for me to do content on Spanish or on English. Doing it on English has a clear benefit, which is that I'm just speaking more English, thinking more of in English, which I think it's positive because I already know Spanish. So let's improve my English. But I don't know if living in Spain will allow me to have a local targeted audience. But again, you don't really have to live where your viewers are, so that might be okay. But I don't know. It's something that I think I definitely feel more comfortable throwing content out if the content is like on English, just because the watchers would kind of hope they'll be foreign. Also, like in Spain, most people already know English, at least young people. Probably what I think my target audience would be. So there might be actually no issue. Like everyone that wants will have their chance to be able to enjoy my content. But still, I don't know. It's something that could change. How should I? Okay, I was doing it correctly. I don't know, like it's hard to measure. Like, let's say that tomorrow I do a stream on Spanish and I get a viewer, which would be an infinite X increase on the number of viewers. Would it be because I've changed the language? I wouldn't think so. Like, I wouldn't think so, I wouldn't say so. So it's extremely hard to measure. But when would I measure it then? Because if I wait, keep doing the content in English, grow in English, then switch to Spanish, like the audience that I've already gathered would move, so it'd be like starting from scratch. I don't know, something weird around. Maybe it just doesn't matter. Like, do the content, don't care. Who cares about the language anyway? Like you can learn any language if you want to. And English is like quite popular, so yeah, maybe I shouldn't care. Alright. Alright. I just noticed that the heater was on, so you might have been listening to the heater's fan, which has now stopped. It stops when it reaches the target temperature. So yeah, if it starts again, I'll just shut it down. Don't want to be having that noise around. I just stopped noticing it, like it's on all the day and it comes on or off to keep the house at a good temperature. I don't know, I don't notice it. I'm almost always like wearing like some headphones, noise cancellation headphones, or just headphones with music or whatever. So I'm just not really that much aware of the sounds around me. Which I do not be aware of the sounds around me. Who wants to listen to their neighbors? Not me. Not me. Okay. So this is going fine. I'll have to tighten the nuts and bolts a bit more. So we'll have to do another small round. But I have the impression, so the reviews about this bench were that it was terribly bad, like extremely unstable, extremely cheap, and it's cheap build, like it's not wood quality. It's not good quality, but it feels okay. Like if you tighten the things up, it starts to really feel more sturdy. So I think that maybe the people that review it did like a quick build and didn't quite get it properly. But I don't know. I'll just have to. Wait, just have to test it out. But so far, I'm confident on it. It looks like it's gonna be alright. Okay. So this is built. And it's definitely strong. Like, you are not moving this thing sideways. It's a bit wobbly on this other axis, but sideways it's strong. So, yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. Alright, so step 2 is complete. Let's read step 3, well, part 3 of step 1. Slide the adjustable rod 14 through the holes on the left and right upright frame 1 and 2. Okay. So there's like a big bar. 14 apparently. We might have to figure out which one is. Oh, I know which one is that. So there's one bar that has like a stopper, and it's probably this one. Doesn't look like in the picture, so maybe it's not. Double check. I mean, it could be. Also, this one is the only one that goes like along. I'm gonna say is this one. So what I need to do with this one? Adjustable rod to the holes. Okay, so then just like this. Okay. And that seems fair. That's like adjustable point for something. I don't know what is it adjusting yet. Okay. Mount the left and right safety hook. Okay, we did that yesterday, so this thing. And this thing is definitely put on the same position that it suggests here. I feel like it should be the other way around. But we can change that later if we realize it's not good enough. Let's go to step 2. So step 2, slide the left and right butterfly arms 8 and 9 into the holders on the left and right upright frames. Okay. Yeah. So butterfly arms. Okay. Alright. Slide the left and right butterfly arms into the holders. So there's like some butterfly arms, which are these things, and they need to be slided onto some other things. Yeah, but they need to be slided with something else. Maybe not. That's a bit confusing. Not gonna lie. Okay. So that seems like there's something that needs to be there. And I'm gonna assume is these things. Because it looks like the thing that would go here. It fits correctly. So that's something. And now this goes like this. I guess that this is not quite correct. It should go like this. Okay, so that's probably the position that we are looking for. And I just have to put the other arm. So this is starting to feel cheaper and cheaper as we build it. Okay. Alright, so this thing is different. So I'm gonna assume that this thing is for something else. And let's put the other arm here. Okay. Alright. Let's see how this thing rolls. Okay, done. Now, not quite. Definitely not understanding something here. Not quite understanding something here. So this is definitely not correct. So let's undo this step. Doesn't make sense. It looks like this. Okay. Am I taking in this correctly? No. This one goes on the other side. Okay. Okay. So it was all my fault. So this is not the correct way to put this thing. It looked reasonable, but it's not the correct way. So let's try again. So this thing needs to go here. That's for sure. Now this thing needs to go and this just goes here but holds nothing. Okay, that's fair. Alright, that's fair. And I put this through. Ooh. I put this through like not like this, like this. And I need to put one of these rollers here, which doesn't look the best, but I will probably do. Okay. Now let's do the other one. Alright, so this has to go in here. There's no other way. Okay, good enough. And now let's put the roller on the hole. So this comes here. And I don't know how much you can see. Do the rollers have like a say? It feels like they could, but I don't think they have to. There's just not the same shape on both sides, but it doesn't look like too intensive. Okay. So slide the foam over its foam tube. Place a spring clip on the weight plate holders on the left and right. Butterfly curves. So it suggests that I put this. Wow. I'm gonna hope this is not like a critical part of the assembly because this clip is not fitting. Okay, clipped. They are definitely like cheap clips. I do have not enough metal on those things, but they are just so small that they do the job. Alright. Okay, so looks like the next part might be more interesting. So it feels like there will be. Oh, this is definitely not stable. So looks like there's gonna be like some weight in there, and I'm just gonna be doing these exercises like this. It feels rough. Like, damn, I might as well not be doing anything at all. Well, I don't know. Cheap materials, cheap results. Okay, so mount the mainframe 5. Okay, so for it to be the mainframe, it has a small 5. Okay, it's 05. So, not, I mean, it's the same number, but if you are saying 5, just put a 5, a big 5, not 05 on the drawing. But it's mount the mainframe 5 to the rear cruising frame 4. Okay, using one hex bolt 19, 2 washers, and 1 nylon lock nut and the pin. Okay, so I have the pin. That's like the unique thing of this assembly. The unique new thing. So I have the pin. Is this the same bolt that we've been using so far? Bolt 19. 19. Yeah, so it's the same bolt. So 19. 2 washers, 1 nylon lock nut. Okay. So washers, bolt, lock nut, pin. Alright. And now main frame. Looks correct. Looks correct. So the main frame will go like this. So does this even fit? Okay, barely. Maybe this is too long. Maybe not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. We'll see. We'll definitely see that. Alright. So, what goes first? What goes first? So the pin goes at the end. And then the bolt, lock nut, so far so. So, I mean, let's put the pin first. Just because it'll be easier. Or no, it won't be easier at all. Why does this have a pin? Like, what's the purpose of this pin? What are we pinning? Couldn't it have been a bolt? And that's it? I don't know. We'll have to discover that. Oh, this is dirty. Okay. Alright, pins in place. Alright. Bolts in place, so now this assembly is not good at all. Not good at all. Like, it's not too stable. But I guess there'll be another piece on the other side to make it more stable. Otherwise, like, I'm returning this side. I'm definitely like enjoying this assembly a bit less than the other one. I mean, the assembly itself, it's okay, but the other product just felt like you were building something sturdy, something strong, and this feels like you're building something wrong. So, definitely different feeling. Alright, so that's that. I maybe have tightened this too much, but we can always untighten it a bit later. No. Now we need to put the T on here. Right. So this thing goes here. Just like that, I guess. And now there's this other thing. Okay, so I'm liking that it has a bit more support here. That's good. That's good to good. Okay, so 2 bolt combinations as usual, I'm still not seeing the point of the pin in there. Like, well, it allows for some room, but the room is there with and without the pin. So what are we actually pinning? Or maybe this whole thing's move? I don't know. Don't know yet. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, so mount the front upright to the main frame using one hex bolt, 6 and 5. What? What's number 6? I'm not finding. I found number 7. Oh yeah, just the T. Okay. One hex bolt, 20. So what's the hex bolt? Hex bolt 20. I'm gonna guess is this one, just because there's only one of these and there's only one of those types of holes. So doing the math, this should go in here. I'm not gonna tighten it too much because I don't know if something's gonna need to move somehow. It can't move actually. Like, what am I saying? It won't be able to move. This bolt doesn't quite adapt to me. Then does this have a hole in here somewhere that I've not seen? It doesn't. Maybe it just goes until the bolt. Maybe it's like this. I don't know. There's something weird there. Let's continue. So, these other two mount parts are standard mount parts, or regular bolts, regular nuts, regular everything. We are almost out of nuts and bolts. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. So, yeah. Immediate. Okay. So this thing goes in here. Yeah, it does. Cool. This thing goes in here. We put the bolt on top. This is gonna be impossible to do. Alright. Oof. It's gonna be hard. Alright. Secured in place. That's not going anywhere. And now this one is not going anywhere. Neither. Cool. So yeah, let's put this thing together. Like this. I think I'm gonna hold it up. So I'm gonna be holding this one and spinning this other one. Okay, not the most comfortable nut and bolt to lock, but it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. Okay. So that's half tightened. I could have tightened it a bit more. Now let's put this one first. And like this. Okay. Alright. Oops. Okay, here we are. Tighten. Alright, what's going on? Okay, yeah, I see what's going on. Alright, there we are. So this thing is getting tight. I was gonna say that I'm becoming an expert, and then I failed to hold the knot in place. Like a non-expert on bolt holding. Okay, a bit more tight, a bit more tight. There we go. Alright, let's try. It was not comfortable in the way that I thought it'd be more comfortable, so let's try it like this now. It's also not the best, but I think it's better. Can I tighten this? Yeah. Am I tightening this? Tightening this. Juggle. Use the juggle. Alright. Alright, tight enough. Good. So that's tighten nuts and bolts. Alright. So this step's done. So we are going to do this fast. Oh. Okay. Many pieces coming at once. Alright. So base the... Oh. Am I charging the laptop? I don't want to be like... without battery like this. I'm not charging the laptop. Oh, I have the cable next to the port and I just didn't plug it in. Alright, so it should be charging now. It should be better. Like, hopefully quality is higher and not on battery. Who knows? Who knows? So next step, this one. Alright, let's raise it. Okay. Place the backrest cushion frames on the rods to the main frame. 13 and 5. Where's 13? Okay. So that's like place the backrest cushion frames on the rods of the main frame. On the rods. So that's 13. Where's 5? Remember, we have to look for 05. It's nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen, honestly. Where's it? Can you see it, chat? I'm not seeing it. Okay, let's try to figure it out from looking at the thing. Okay, so I see this, and I kinda I'm kinda able to guess how this might be assembled. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see. So this thing needs to go there. This thing needs to go there as well. Oh. Okay. Yeah. And now this goes directly to the backrest. Damn. So the backrest holds there. Okay, so this is how you adjust the backrest, right? Like you move this up and down, and that's how you adjust it. And if you put it like at the lowest setting, doesn't feel like the best way to have mounted this. Like someone clearly didn't thought this through as they should have. Okay. Mount the backrest cushion frames using a total of 4 hex bolts and 4 washers. And I guess that this will be different washers. I guess there'll be these washers. So 4 washers, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 thingies. Which ones are the long ones and which ones are the... I guess that these ones are the solid long ones. They need to go through more material. Unfortunately, this thing goes directly against that piece of metal. So, if this is wood, which I think it is, but it has like some threading in there, so maybe it's alright. And definitely it's not alright, but it'll be more alright. So how do I want to put this? Like this. Or like this. Good question. I mean, doesn't matter. Maybe it does matter. This looks fine. This looks fine. So let's do it like this. Okay, so that needs to be like... and the holes line up perfectly where they should not be lining up. Bro, that's like clear geniuses that done this. Then Lord have mercy. Okay, if you don't know, when you cannot know how to design something, that's fine. And you have to learn, and that's perfectly fine. And that's the usual position of pretty much everyone at some point. Like, everyone has to learn everything, so you don't come to this world with all the knowledge that you'll need. So at birth, you don't have all the knowledge that you need. That's fine. This is not going fine, so let's do it differently. But clearly, if you've designed this thing, and you finish designing it, and you're like, okay, now it's time to sell it. you have to realize that it's not good enough. Like, you have to realize that, and maybe your boss is like, no, we're gonna sell it anyway, and he's gonna have to realize that it's not good enough. Like, something really, really bad needs to go in the whole process for this thing to be this bad. Anyway, it's really cheap. But this is more expensive than the other one. The other one is better built. Like, I've already found like some things that I would personally improve of the other machine. Like, for example, the bar on the top has like a, you cannot hold it, you cannot do a close grip on the bar, and it would have been fairly easy to allow that. It would have made the thing way better without much effort. But that's fine. That's like a point of improvement. Nothing really too harsh to be said there. But this thing just feels cheap. Too cheap. And there's big margins of profit on this assembly. Like, oh, the heater went on. Let me turn it off. Let me turn off the heater. Okay. We need no more heat. We are heated enough. Like, we have a really good temperature. We're at 32 degrees, so that's good. I'm wearing like I'm wearing winter clothes, so I don't really need like to be more heated. Okay, one more washer on the bolt. No nuts here. No nuts. Alright, so now we'll have to tighten this up. I can almost tighten it in my hand. Damn, doesn't feel good. Alright. This is like not good propaganda for the people that made this product. They won't be happy. Okay, how does this go? Like this. Right. Like this. Two more. I'm noticing that my tools are getting rusty. If they have some rust, I might have to use a rust cleaner or something. Like, it's not too bad. Like, I've definitely wet them down while doing some plumbing, but yeah, I wasn't expecting that I wasn't expecting the tools to get rusty at all. Why? I did complain just about this thing being rusted, like how can it get rusty? Can I sit here? I mean, I should be able to. I would need to be able to lie on it, so be able to sit on it for now. Alright. Tighten it up. Good. Good and tight. One more. Alright. This is not like not the best way to tighten this up. But it's working. It's working. Like the the head of the bolt is just too small, so it's hard to grip it. With the other two, this one did the job. Kinda. Okay. So there we are. Alright. Now, I need one of these rods. That's probably the last step. Yeah, so there's another seat cushion that goes with, I'm gonna guess, these 4 bolts. 4 more bolts. And 4 more washers. 4 more washers. So I have 2 washers, 1 bolt, and 1 lock nut left. So we'll probably be at pretty much the end of this assembly. And this just goes in here. Okay, I mounted this clearly the other way around. I'm gonna have to flip. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay. Let's put these things. Is there any chatter? Yeah, can't see any chatter. Alright. So, let's put this thing together. I mean, I kinda guess that both YouTube and Twitch will start like recommending the content somehow, and that just by uploading enough of it, like you'll get some kind of follower base. Like at the end, if there's hours of you doing things and they are all out there, probably the platforms will want to release it. But they have to pay for you to upload the content. They have to pay for them to store the content there. So if you are just putting content and they are getting nothing out of you, like that's bad on them. So they wouldn't probably want that. So, like they can, well they can, but they are not banning you from uploading a shitload of content. That'd be probably counterproductive for them, because how they would distinguish you from content creators. Like maybe, well they could, right? They could say, for example, something like, if you upload this number of hours of video, you have to have at least this number of viewers. And if you don't have that, we are not gonna allow you to keep pushing video in. Like, because we are getting nothing out of you. So that could be something. But I don't know if that's actually something that happens often at all. Like, I wouldn't think that's the norm. So if that's an outlier, they'll just probably will have to treat everyone like the same. And they will have to, well they won't have to, but they would be encouraged to like support every creator, not just the big ones. So I guess that they are already happy with the big ones. I don't know, what would be better for you to go to it? Like just have like, let's say 20 extremely big creators, which is not the case. Like there's more than 20 big creators at the moment. And there's maybe 20 massive creators, but big ones, there's probably like wouldn't be able to say a number. I don't follow that many people on social media, so. But I kind of think that there would be on the hundreds, if not on the thousands. So, yeah, something to think on. Something to think on. Maybe I'm thinking on it, and YouTube and Twitch haven't thought it. Like maybe that's just an outlier. Maybe just people get tired. I mean, I would guess why you would get tired of posting content. You are also not getting anything back. Like, it's hard to be talking all the time. I could just be in silence, but I mean, that'll be even worse. That'll be even worse. Alright, so. Okay. That's complete. It's not good. It's not too bad, I guess. Let's flip it now before putting more things. Actually, let's flip it now because I think that put more things I need to put it anyway. Ooh, like this movement. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. And that's just because they put a bolt in here. Like if this hadn't been a bolt and just had been another bolt plus block nut plus the regular stuff, it'd be much better. I mean, if I don't put that one somewhere else, I'm gonna put it there. I'm not seeing the point of not doing that. Okay. Alright. So that goes there. Oof. The bar goes here. I guess. So the bar goes there. Okay. I can separate this thing a bit. Like it doesn't have to be touching there. And I can move the whole thing just to that side. That'll be probably the wise idea. And now, there's one more step. Okay, so the next step is just to use one of these things with some cushions and put it just like that. So these things are not like properly attached, they are just threaded through and supported by the cushions, which I mean, it's not great. I mean, it could be worse, of course. What's this? Am I supposed to put my what do I put in there? That doesn't make much sense. Is that correct? Doesn't it? Yeah. That was not like in the picture, definitely. Not like in the picture. Am I missing a rod? No, the rods have the same length. That was the only one that was a bit longer. I mean, it's what it is. It's what it is, and it isn't what it isn't. Okay, so next step. Oh, there it goes. My last bolt and my last hope of being able to put a bolt in there. Like, they did thoroughly count on both assemblies the number of bolts and nuts that I was getting. So that's good. You don't want to waste if you can avoid it. but it's definitely not helping me. Alright, so yeah, so this goes in here, like that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This goes in here, and that's pretty much it. Okay. Right. Yeah. And now there's 2 more rods. So let's sew the final assembly now that we can always, well, let's do things correctly, tighten that thing, and then we'll sew the final assembly. Don't want to run because I don't have to run. And this is definitely like shifted. What's going on? Oh, because it can shift. And I didn't notice that. Okay. We'll fix that. We'll definitely have to fix that. Like it looks horrible. Horrible. Completely horrible. Right. So for those that are wondering what I'm doing with the hand, like trying to figure out how to tighten this thing, if you use your right hand and point with your thumb to where you want to put pressure with the bolt, you then rotate your hand, you'll see how you have to rotate the bolt. Let's put this a bit more tight. That's good enough. Okay. So like, if you want to put the bolt in that direction, you have to rotate the tool and the bolt in this direction. So that's all the magic. That's all the magic. Let's do this thing correctly. Yeah, doing this thing correctly will be a bit hard, I'm afraid. Because it's not clear where it should go from this position. But yeah, we'll try. So, okay, let's untighten this a bit. That's probably good enough. Let's untighten also this one. It is. Oh! Yeah. Alright. There we go. Now, let's put this. How do I want this to go? Yeah. Like that'll be fine. Alright. Right. I mean, just by untighten them back on, they got to a pretty good position. I think that the foam at the bottom is helping it to line up. So maybe they should have suggested on the instructions that you should have put the phone first, because it actually like, I mean, I think it helped. I don't know if there would have been like other counterparts that I'm missing, but I feel like it's helping. So yeah. Alright. That goes in there. One more to tighten. One more to tighten. Alright. Alright, that's tight. That's good tight. Okay. Now, let's change this thing and let's put it on a different position because I'm not liking it now. Let's put it back down. This is gonna scratch like hell. Like it's already, I feel like it's scratching. Okay, this looks like a better position already. Wait, definitely. No, this is just to go, okay. Okay. Okay, so you're supposed to like sitting here, which is fine. Not great, but fine. Then you're supposed to do this, which is also fine. Oh, this is so light. And now just, okay, it's actually not bad. Like it's not great, but it's not bad. So you can do this exercise in here. And it'll be comfortable enough. As long as you don't have too much weight. Like, definitely the limit factor here is not having too much weight. Like you have too much weight, you definitely don't want to do that. And you can also do like, oof. That's not an exercise I want to do. Or maybe like this. Like, I mean, well, you can do something here. Like it's definitely better than nothing. But this is also not an exercise I want to be doing. So, this is a bit crappy. I got those things, but yeah, this is not what I was promised on the website. Let's see if maybe it can still improve with these things. So I'm loving the other machine. I'm loving the bells, the dumbbells. I'm not loving these bends. That's so far the summary. So far the summary. Like this one's crap all around. It tries to do many things, but I don't think it successfully does any of them. It's not comfortable, it's not. It's definitely not. And yeah. And now there's this thing. So this doesn't really help me on the exercise I wanted to do, but it kind of does. Like I can do quads in here, which is fine. Not comfortably, but I can do it. I can do like the other thing that are not quads. Take this out. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't know what to do with this now. Do you anyone want this? Yeah, Yeah, let's put it. That's actually a storage problem. So let's put it here in the hidden closet. Doesn't fit. Right. Maybe we cannot put it there. Let's just put it on the floor for now. Alright, so this is the bench. This is it. This is the whole assembly. I'm a bit not happy with this one. As you can see, I mean, you can do the other exercise. Let me try. Okay, it's good enough. And you can do this, and this is fine. So you can do a fair bit amount of legs. Am I gonna hit my head? Yeah, I am. This is moving all around. So yeah, not the best assembly, but it's doing something. And now, if I wanted to do, let's say I wanted to do like, how am I supposed to be doing abs? I want to do abs. So I cannot do it. I cannot do them like that. I could do them like both. I could really try and do them like this. Okay. So there's definitely good enough room here. I don't think that even if I tried I could hit that, but I just need to be extremely careful. So definitely this thing's not ideal for abs. So yeah. I thought at first about getting another machine just for abs, but I thought that I could do them with this one. Clearly that's not the case. Also, this thing is like too big. But yeah, it is what it is, and it isn't what it isn't. So we are ending this thing a bit of on a low note. On a low note. Alright. Alright. So that's pretty much it. There's no more instructions. There's these things that you're supposed to be using. So I'm happy that there's enough of these things like this. They could have chipped out and just give me two, and that would have been extremely bad on that part. So that's good. I also got a bar. It's like a cheap bar, but it's a bar. So that's good. If I'm not lifting too much weight, that bar would be okay enough. And I can definitely find a way to do abs. I don't need much setup to do abs anyway. And I get these leg things, which are often harder to find. So I'm happy for the leg things. I'm happy for the leg things. So let's put some weight on the leg things actually. So let's weight that up. Let's weight that up. Alright. Alright, so the leg things have weight. And I could probably put a bit more weight there if I wanted to. So that's good. So that's good. Good to good. Alright. And I could just remove these things if I wanted to. Like I don't really have to have them. If they're bothering me, I could just remove them. They're also fairly easy to remove. So they probably figured out that people wouldn't want to have this. They are too big, not good enough. So because they saw that coming, you might want to remove those. And if you remove those, actually, you get like a ton of space. And you can have these vents in here. I could have this vents in here, and I could maybe even have one more bench. There's not much room left, but if I wanted to, I could have one more bench in there to do apps or whatever, if I really wanted to. So yeah, this is like over promises, under delivers, but at the end, like you're getting this thing, I don't think this is even usable, but that thing could work. So let's try to do some quads. And let's see if this thing is useful at all. Okay, it's definitely not comfortable. Damn, not comfortable. I mean, I'm destroying my legs doing this. But I have set up to do it. So I'm doing quads, supposedly with 20 kilos at the moment. So that's good enough. That's good enough. And if I put some of those in here to have this like a bit lifted, it'll be probably even usable. So let's try doing that. Let's actually try doing that. Alright. Let's just remove the plates. So I mean, at the end, home gym or any gym is what you get out of it. So if I can do enough exercises on it, I'll be happy. I think that I could probably do enough exercises on this thing. Like I definitely would need to buy more weights. If I don't want to be moving the ones I have all the time around. But I could also move them around and stop bitching about moving them around. Okay, now I cannot put this thing. So there's that. Is it better? Is it better? If it's not better, I might as well take that out. Oh, yeah. This is much better. Like, way better. Okay. That's decently good. That's definitely decently good. Okay. And I don't really need to put something here. I mean, I could put it if I really wanted to. I don't think it's doing anything at all. But it's there. Alright. So that's that. Let's do some hammer shifts, the other muscle that it's opposed to the quadriceps. I'm doing this is comfortable now. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling those. All right. Yeah. mean, this is definitely good enough. This is definitely good enough. Now, let's try the bar. Let's try the bar. I don't have. Alright, yeah. So this bar needs to be secured, definitely. Otherwise it's gonna be flying all around the place. So let's secure it. So it doesn't fly away. Fly away. Alright. Not flying away this time. Okay. Okay, so I feel like this is good enough. Like, it might be ideal to have like a bit more weight for that. Like at the moment, there's not enough weight. But I can definitely do something with this. So, let's see what I could do. There's not much room here. So, I could just be doing this for once. So some biceps. That's fine. I could also be doing some squats. And that's fine, but I mean, you need to be really careful with this, because how are you gonna remove it from your back? Like, you can do the squats, and the squats are fine, but it's not ideal. And you can also do like some deadlifts, which I don't know how you deadlift, so I'm just gonna guess that it's something like this. I mean, I'm feeling the glutes, so I'm guessing that I'm doing something correct. Alright. But of course, this is like not enough weight, I can move this around. I'll have to check and feel how that goes with more and less weight and so on. But it's doing something. I'm not gonna even try these ones. Like, maybe if I have to do a back day, I could try those. And I also have like these ones, which are heavily loaded at the moment. So these ones are fine. They are too big, so definitely not like comfortable. They have like 10 kilos each, so 5 and 5 on each hand. But they are like too big, so that's definitely not good. I mean, I could also do like some sit-ups with this, and this would be like good enough. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm definitely happy. There was a really low point where I was like, oh, this is not gonna go well. This is gonna be crap. But I'm happy. Like, I bought cheap stuff, and I got cheap stuff back. Did I got all my money back on product form? I'm not sure about that, but I've definitely got something. So this one needs to be cleaned up a bit, because there's like the oil from the dumbbells flowing all around, and that's not ideal. We actually have been streaming for quite a bit, so 8, 9, 10, so about 2 hours, so that's nice. Alright, so let's tidy everything up a bit. I'm gonna wash my hands. are done. We are done. So, submarine, there's definitely been an improvement here. Like this is good product, not good product, but good ability or training enabler. Like I'll be able to do more things than I was able to do, mainly because of the dumbbells and all this other thing. This other thing looks quite fun to play with. And yeah, and also like I got this floor, so if I wanted to do some exercises on the floor, I've got enough room here on the side to maybe do the abs if I wanted to. I have some floor in here. I could also buy more floor of this type, but it comes on packs of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I cannot fit 4 more. So I just could use 2 more and then I would have 2 spares, which I don't really like. I don't want to have 2 spares of stuff. The oil is definitely bothering me, but yeah. And also these things, like I could just remove that, not have that all. I mean, it doesn't take that much space, but they look ugly as hell, so I mean, do they actually help me do any exercise at all? Like I could do this movement without this thing. Definitely I could do that movement. So I might end up just removing these things. We'll see. But it definitely would make the room look more clean. And also this other thing, like this thing, it's fine if I wanted to adjust the inclination of the bench, but do I want to adjust it? Like, do I want to do other benching that is not this one? I cannot fit in here if this is at this point. Maybe the lowest setting is okay. But what exercise would I want to do with that? Like, just inclined benches. But I don't know. I just don't know. We'll see. Like, it's definitely an improvement. I don't know what to do with this rod. Maybe I can put it here. Maybe just up there. Doesn't quite fit. Alright. So there's already other rod in there, which I've touched, and I don't know what that one is. So maybe another rod that I found and didn't like. And we'll see if I end up removing these things or not. Like, that has yet to be seen. Regarding this is all fine. I'm happy with this. The leg thing is okay. This thing is okay. And let's see if I can do like benches. I mean, I cannot even bench with those things on the side, but I might just remove them. Okay, so this is fine. I'm not liking having those in there. And now I can just do this. And that's cool. But I'll be able to do squats, helping me with this. Like, that'll be even cooler. I could. I actually could. Like, let me see. If I were to place this on here, I can do squats with this. Like 100%. And this was not even planned. Like this is way cool. Way cool. There's no like I need to be careful definitely when I put the the plates. Definitely I have to be really careful. But I can do squats with this. And then I just lean back. I mean I cannot do too much weight, I cannot max it out. This will do. Damn. That's really good. So this machine, this one is actually paying for itself. That other one is, I mean, it brought me all of the plates, which is a good start point. But those plates are extremely cheap now that I've looked at how much they cost. So, yeah. I mean, it is what it is, and it isn't what it is, and I'm happy. Alright, so, so the gym series is complete. I'll probably should turn off notifications from Microsoft To Do. We've noticed you haven't opened this in a while. Turn off. I don't want to turn that off. Not now. Alright. So, the stream went well. I managed to do everything I wanted to. In the time that I have allocated for it. So that's fine. I don't know if tomorrow, if that will be a stream tomorrow. And if that's a stream tomorrow, like, the gym's built. So options are, I could do some exercise on the gym. That'll be fine. I mean, I'll have to do some exercise. I could just record that. Like, why not, honestly? Well, why not? Because the camera angle's crap. You have that. The camera angle's crap. So that might be why not. But still, I could just do a temporary setup of the other camera. That might be good enough to do a gym session with decent image quality. Yeah, what else could we do? So, for example, if the other furniture arrives tomorrow, which it should have arrived actually the 13th, and we are at 14th already. Are we? That's a yeah, 14th. So it should have arrived yesterday, and it didn't arrive on time. So it'll probably arrive tomorrow, I hope. And maybe we can assemble that as well. Like, why not? We have assembled all the gym, but yeah, even if we do that, we could also do some small gym session. So if there's something to assemble, we'll do that, and we'll probably do a gym session. And if not, well, we could do just some light programming, just whatever, and also a gym session. The gym session is probably gonna fit with whatever else I do tomorrow. So that'll be fine. I have to. I'm gonna put the tools. And there's also one more thing, which is that I put this one in here and that one there. Maybe I should switch them around. I don't know which one goes best where. So I just have all the time in the world to think about that. All the time in the world to think about that. I mean, this one is a bit protruding too much. Like this thing, it's protruding too much. Usually the other thing that I do in this room is just some ironing. So probably I can put the iron still in here. It'll be a bit tilted. but I'll be able to put it there, to put it here, and that might actually be fine to keep ironing here. I don't want to iron on any other one, so yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So let's put the tools, the new tools. So I got these ones for free. Let's put the tools back where they belong. I'll throw the box later tonight, because I don't want to be going out and throwing it. But I should probably do that. Like, I should probably throw it now. But if I do that, I'll just leave the stream on, which is fine. Like, I was watching the stream. Let's actually. So there's no chatter. So that's probably indication enough for now on being interested on this. One watching now, which is me on YouTube. One watching now, which is me on Twitch. Alright. Alright, definitely alright. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna put the tools back. I'm gonna go and throw that. We're gonna go and do some dinner. So I'll just leave the stream on. Like, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Actually, I could also like prepare the dinner now and then go and turn off the stream and go through that thing. So I'll do the dinner now. There's not much dinner to do, so you can have a view of that. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for 2 pull-ups because I've done more pull-ups today and I don't wanna be too tired. I don't want to spill the water either. Don't want to be spilling that water. So yeah, I'm still looking at these things and I'm still not liking them. So yeah, I'll have to do something about that. Alright, so 2 pull-ups. 1, 2. Let's do one more. Can do one more. 3. Alright. Those are the pull-ups. Don't like the arms. And can I actually use these arms too? Okay, so let me show you the arms. So you see the arms there. So can I actually use them for something? Like these things. Like it's a fine movement, like you'll do that for my chest, but I don't need assistant to do that for chest. And also, like, I cannot fit in here. So I could be doing like this. I mean, I guess that there's a range of motion of compressing the chest. There's like some side pressure that I could achieve that side pressure by doing chest like this. Like it wouldn't be comfortable, but I could do it. Like with a chest bundle, you can achieve that same side pressure. by doing. I mean, it's not comfortable at all, and it hurts a bit on the back. So maybe it's not the best. So okay, so these things don't look nice, but they are also not like bothering me too much right now. So I'm just gonna leave them there. Leave them there for now. Maybe I put them to some use. Maybe I won't. Yeah. Okay. Let's not think more about that because I'm not gonna reach any good conclusions. So, let's prepare dinner. I have nothing special for dinner today. So, what was prepared anyway? And yeah. Dinner time. I'm hungry. Okay. Let's take the charging cable. Now that this doesn't have any water inside, I can move it with you without worrying too much. Oh, I definitely put like a bit of weird pressure on my quad, so that's hard to know it. Oh, I think I haven't shown you on. Oh, yeah. Let me go step by step. Yeah. Yep. Let me turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Alright. So there's enough light for you to see. So, I think I didn't show this yesterday. So I did this. This is the Van Gogh's painting. So it's the Arles room, if I'm correct. If I'm not correct, it won't be the Arles room. And it's just a puzzle. One of those 1,000 pieces puzzle that my parents gifted me for Christmas, and I've quite enjoyed building it. So that's been fine. That's been fun, and yeah, it was fun. Alright. So we are in the kitchen now. And maybe I should just put the laptop in here. Okay, so you can see some things. I don't know if the camera angle is just that camera is not for this thing, so it's not ideal. But you can clearly see me. You have a not beautiful background over here, but you can clearly see me. And there's like some weird refresh that I'm seeing that due to the light. So the lighting is also not good enough to do cooking videos yet. But yeah. So what are we gonna have for dinner? We're gonna have a miso soup with some seaweed, with some dried bonito flakes. So this is katsuobushi. I just put it on this jar and it looks like really fancy, as well as the seaweed. Like the seaweed just here. So we have that. We're gonna also add a can of tuna because it's protein rich and quite cheap. So that's why we are gonna be using this. And then we're gonna be using the miso paste as well. So let's start by actually pouring the seaweed. So seaweed apparently is not too good for your thyroids from the endocrine system. So you're not supposed to eat too much of it. So just 1 spoon and a quarter, more or less. So 1 spoon and a quarter of seaweed. That's good. It's not supposed to be good, but it's also not supposed to be like, too bad. Like some people will get sick if they eat too much seaweed. Some people will not. So far fine, so I'm happy with that. We're also gonna put a bit of sesame today. I usually don't put sesame, but I'm just feeling like sesame would be good for today. Just a bit, not much. Sesame seeds. Sesame seeds. Alright. Alright. So we have that. So that's in here. So there's some sesame. Oh, can you see something? Maybe if I tilt the camera. Alright. Okay. If I do this, definitely you can see it. So that's some sesame and some seaweed. So that's fine. Now let's put some katsubushi. Katsubushi. It is just dry tomato, but it's quite tasty. Like it has quite a lot of salt, and it's just tasty. So this is for flavor. It's not really like something that you can get fed with. Like that's not that much tomato. Oh, tomato, bonito, tuna. And this is actually tuna. And yeah, there's not that much of it, and you're also eating like moderate spoons of it. So yeah, it's for flavor, mostly for flavor. This is like the meat of the dish, like the bonito, the canned tuna. So this is where all the good proteins are gonna come from. So we are just gonna thoroughly scoop them out. We don't want to have any of it left. Alright, just a bit more. Alright, get the last single bit out of the can. We don't want to be wasting tuna. We don't waste tuna in this household. Alright, now we're gonna wash the can. I mean, washing the can is clearly optional. Like you don't really have to wash the can if you don't want to. But I think it's better to just wash your cans before throwing them away. For two reasons. Like, first of all, I'm not sure if this is true, but it sounds reasonable enough. Like, it should be easier to recycle them if they are washed. They don't have like any other unnecessary organic products in them. And also they stick less on the trash. So it's pretty much a win-win situation. So, okay, I have two kinds of miso here. One, I'm not actually sure if it's really miso. So this one, I'm not sure if it's really miso. It's like, I don't know what this is, but it's tasty and it tastes okay. You can do a soup with it. And this one is miso. This one is actually miso. And I don't know. I liked more the texture of this one. Like this one doesn't have soybeans in there. This one does have some soybeans still in there. But we are gonna use this one today, I feel. I don't know, because this one is I'm almost out of this one, so I might as well just try to finish. I'm not gonna finish it today, but I should probably focus on finish this one before going for the other one. So yeah. Yeah. And also for dessert, we're gonna have some chocolate pudding. So that'll be fun. I've tried last week to add some berries to the chocolate pudding, some blueberries and some blackberries, and it was better. Definitely, it had more stuff, and the stuff was tasty, so that was fine. But I don't have any more. I have no more blueberries, so I can't do that right now. I'm just gonna try to scoop a bit of this, and this will be fine. Okay, so all of it's been taken out from the top. Alright, and then we're gonna take a spoonful of that. We're just gonna clean this and throw it. This is not like the prettiest cooking soda you've ever seen, but it's effective. I mean, I'm getting my belly filled, so that's pretty much the objective of the whole thing. Alright, let's get all this. So this is not like really cooking, it's just putting food that is almost ready to eat together. That's about it. But I don't really enjoy like wasting too much time at night making dinner. So if I can make a quick dinner like this, I'd usually would go for that rather than going a more elaborate dish. For lunch, I would eat something more elaborate, but yeah, that's just for lunch. So let me actually show you. We have to put boiling water on this. So I'm gonna. I thought that the microwave was open, but it was not. So yeah, that's the coffee grinder and the toaster. So we're gonna use the water fountain. Put some water on this. Can you actually see? Ow. So boiling water is just pouring through, and it's pouring into the miso thingy, effectively like cleaning the spoon. So yeah, this is now ready to be cleaned and to be washed, but it doesn't have any more dirt, any more food on it, so it's easier to clean. Like I don't enjoy when the fork and stuff has still food remains. So if you can just throw a bit of water on it and clean it before actually doing the wash-ups, that's usually preferred for me. I think that's better. Alright, so the water's been poured. There's no more water coming out. And now the soup's ready. So I'm not gonna actually, so you can see the soup. Alright. It's tasty, you can see the steam coming up from it. So it's definitely hot. So that's why I thought that I could maybe go and throw the cardboard while I wait for that to cool. So that's actually what I'm gonna do. Alright. Let's go to the living room. Let's go to the living room. Okay. So we are on the living room. Can you even see something? You can't see Slicer. Let me just put this thing here. Alright, I'm gonna end the video there. Well, I'm actually gonna prepare like the dinner table so you can see that. So, have my phone here. Nothing interesting has quite happened, so that's fine. This is actually the mouse for this laptop, so I'm not using that at the moment. We put this thing in there. So I don't know how these things are called. Right? This is just to put the plate and don't burn the table, and this is just to clean your up. But I don't know how those are called. paper things, probably something like paper towel. But a paper towel are also the big ones on the rod, so I don't know if these are also called paper towel. And let's have some water. Usually I would have washed this mug already, and I would be having using a glass for dinner. But I didn't wash the mug because I was planning on drinking from it during the stream, which I did. So you clearly didn't see me sneak out. You clearly didn't see me sneak out towards the mug. All right. So dinner's ready. Dinner's ready. We're gonna be ending the stream now. I'm happy about the gym. I think that the second product, if the second product would have been as good as the first one, that would have been awesome. But I don't know, something tells me about the second product that is not that good. But maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay. And we can, well, definitely we can still work with it. So I see no issues on that. And yeah, we might have to get more weights. I might have to get more weights, but that's fine. That's pretty much about it. So I'm gonna go and throw the cardboard box that was in there. I'm gonna, well, not clean the room. I'm not gonna start cleaning the room now, but just throw the things that doesn't have to be there, and I can clean tomorrow. Just dust and wipe the floor a bit. That'll be good enough. And yeah, I'm gonna be enjoying dinner. So good stream. Definitely had fun. Had a bit of ups and lows with the with finding out that the second product was not good enough. It had some ups and lows with that. I'm actually trying to see if I can fit this better. Ooh, I can't. I absolutely can't. But if I do that, where do I put my gum? Good question. I have a lot of space in here that I'm not using right now. So, I mean, scene transitions. Am I using that? There's a fade. I'm not using scene transitions, and I also don't know what that is. So yeah, I'm gonna just put the screens. Oh no, a scene. So have scenes and scenes transitions. This is weird. So I'm gonna put the scenes transitions in there. Let me just share my screen. So let me show you around then. So I can do this. I cannot make this like smaller. I can do whatever I want with these ones. This is like the sources. I don't know how to make a better use of all the space that I have. I don't know how to make a better use of all the space that I have. Okay, so maybe let's try to put the sources. Oh, I can put stuff up here. I can put stuff up here. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Alright. Can I do this? Oh. Okay, I can do this. Can I do this? Alright. Oh. I think I fucked up. Have I? I think I've replaced something with something else, and I didn't want to. Ooh. Okay, I'm not liking this UI. I don't want to lose that one. I think I'm losing stuff. Yeah, this is even worse now. This is even worse now. Can I put this thing here? Okay, that's fine. Can I put this thing here? Alright, that's good. Now I don't need, oh. Okay, so I have scenes and scenes transitions in here. What can I change its side? So I can do that. Can I do this? And I can do this. Okay. So how much space do I need for this? So this one needs the least space probably. But I cannot make it smaller. So this is like maxed out. Probably sources. I'm not gonna be playing that much with sources, I think. So this is like all the things I have, right? So that's probably fine to be stuck with that. And scenes transitions, like I'm using scenes, but that's about it. And if I change to just cam, how the sources look like. Okay, so that's the sources that I have on the current scene. That's the sources that I have on the current scene. So that's actually not really relevant. So I want to have the audio mixer in there. I want to have the scenes in here. I don't have that many scenes. I could try pop out something and put it here. But what? But what? Maybe just the sources, like the sources probably the last relevant one. So let's just put it here. Sources, there we go. Alright. Now I can make this the smallest. And I can put this in here. And this is like all fine. So I can see how the stream's going. YouTube's gonna always be failing because this one cannot start YouTube. But I can see how tweets going. And I can post tweets on here, and I can post. Okay, so this is ideal. Now, do I need more space for the sources? Probably not. Like this one has even less sources because it doesn't have the screen. So that's fine. And what else do I have? Like I can switch scenes. I can change the volume of things, which I would just like mute and unmute on the stuff. And I have scene transition over here, which I can just, oof. Right. Oh, I cannot. Which I can just put in there. Alright. So I have everything I need to on a place. Nope, I fucked up. Okay, so I have everything I need to on a place that it's not really bothering me. And maybe I would add scene transitions. I don't know how this works, but I will see. Definitely like having this on the middle it's giving me the most real estate possible. Now, there's one problem, which is that usually this window will be stuck. Okay, so this will get smaller when the chats are there. But is that fine? Maybe it's not. Maybe I need to move some things and have some things here down. Maybe. I mean, can I try doing that? Okay, I don't want to. So I don't want to do that, because that will leave me with pretty much what I have. So I want to leave that one on the full vertical. No. So the ones on the up and down will just use the whole thing, which is not ideal. So let's leave it as it is right now. We'll have more time to play with this. So I wanted to have this on the corner. So have like an L, but with the vertical side being the full, like it is right now, not the horizontal one. So I don't know. Alright, good enough for today. Maybe the dinner will be too cool. Maybe. See you tomorrow. See you whenever. Have fun. Don't be naughty. God damn it. It's been fun. Bye.